Hi, welcome to my cup of TV. I'm Jenny and I'm back today with more Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So we're on to season 2. This is episode 2. I haven't seen the title. But then I wonder whether I should be avoiding titles and going in blind. Let me know what you think. So what happened in the last one? Buffy was struggling with what she went through with the Master, which, you know, that's understandable. Cordelia had a word with her. Willow and Xander had a romantic moment. We'll see if we come back to that. And Giles and Jenny getting closer. Go Giles. Or go Jenny. I love Giles. Angel was back. Being Angel. Brooding and unhelpful. The Anointed One was trying to bring back the Master, which didn't go to plan, so we'll see what's next there, or whether this is going to be a Monster of the Week episode. So I'm looking at adding another show to the channel, with Buffy being my main ongoing show. My main show with Erin being Stranger Things. Once that finishes, we're going to do The Boys, which I've seen season 1 of. I'm waiting on season 2 for Erin, and probably my brother Daniel and her fiance Jake will join us. Then she'll be doing The Vampire Diaries with me because she hasn't seen them, which makes things difficult because her vampire knowledge is based on Buffy, so she can't talk about it with me because I don't want any spoilers. And my vampire knowledge is based on The Vampire Diaries, which I can't discuss with her because I'm going to have her watch it. So we need to get that done. So I'm looking for suggestions. I've got a list, but I'd like to know what people think about what they would like to see. And then I can put a poll up on Patreon. Hopefully, eventually on YouTube, once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I can put polls up. I'm looking at shows between 1 and 3 seasons. So pop in the comments if you've got any suggestions there. Please remember to like this video, comment. It's always nice to see some discussion about Buffy and people's thoughts on characters. We've been really great with spoilers. I haven't had any, and I'm just, grateful. So thank you so much, because it would really ruin a reaction to know what's coming. And remember to subscribe to the channel if you're not. Like I said, I can't get polls up until I have 1,000 subscribers. I'm getting there, but let's do it so we can actually have more. You can have more input on one watching. That's the thing. And it's something like 80% of people that watch these videos aren't subscribed. So you're going to miss out on when I add a new one. Don't be that person. Don't be the person who's behind. Like me on Buffy. If you head over to my Patreon, I am 2 episodes ahead. I have a special tier for Buffy fans to be those 2 episodes ahead. Or there's another tier to be 2 episodes ahead on everything I'm doing. Meaning Buffy, Stranger Things, The Umbrella Academy is all on there. Adding BTS videos once a week as well. And another show if I can pick one. So grab your cuppa, grab your snacks, and let's watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 2, Episode 2.
First wake up is a little disorienting. I'm sure.
Sorry to think of you going through that.
You're here alone?
Doesn't usually talk about what it's like to be a vampire.
I just thought Xander or something.
Xander.
Something.
Nope.
Jealous?
Why? Little dance, which I only did to make you crazy, by the way. Behold my success.
I am not jealous.
You're not jealous.
You should be using Xander in that way, though. It's not fair.
What do we fight? Those
More than that to get rid of me.
Oh.
Look at those tracks.
Hmm.
Whoever was buried here didn't rise from this grave.
They were taken. We've got an Ed Gein hanging around.
A social engagement, a date, if you're amenable.
Oh, he's practicing.
Boy, no, this one was dug up and the body was taken out.
Very probably. That's
Is someone making a zombie? Is that what this is?
it is, of course.
She's just perfect for us.
Don't be an idiot. She's alive.
Ew, what are they doing? Like I say, is this an Ed Gein?
You shouldn't take long.
Can you buy those cheer uniforms? If you're Cordelia and you know what you know, you think you should be armed at all times with something.
Why are these terrible things always happening to me?
Karma!
For a zombie theory. Well, in a way, it doesn't make any sense.
They're trying to make a zombie like their dream girl. Out of the best
What I saw didn't add up
parts
to
from different
girls.
people.
I think we kept some parts.
This get yuckier.
Such is completely unauthorized, and I cannot condone it.
Are all American schools just left open at night? So they always seem to be there at night and like they don't just break in or no one seems bothered.
She's not your baby. She's not gonna be anybody's baby if we don't finish her soon. I'm working on it.
This is so
all
creepy.
mine, friend. It's all mine.
He talked about death a lot. Maybe he just wanted to get one up on her.
But it's not.
You never know, he might be doing it more for the science of it.
Actually making them live.
Today's my science project stuff.
Yeah, the idea of doing this could bring someone back from the dead might be where he's going with missing his brother. Luckily, I think she's going to get what he's going for.
Yeah. So we should just go together. Look, I could pick you up after school and we'll grab a bite to eat on the way if you like. How do you feel about this?
She gets it. Well, you've got the date, that's the main thing.
Understand? I can't do that.
Oh, there's someone else involved.
But you gave me your word. You promised me a little brother.
Oh.
I wouldn't be alone.
Oh.
The body is perfect.
Help me, brother.
So they come back as themselves?
Thank you.
Who's he going to pick?
This one.
Mad
Cordelia.
taste.
After a couple days, they're useless. They're gonna need something
We're going to need a fresh head.
How fresh? As fresh as possible.
So I wonder if the brother will have to be killed. Or if he's not in danger, they let him live.
Is something wrong?
Can no one hear her?
Take it. There's a bright on. Oh my god, it's time for the cheerleader pyramid at midfield. I've gotta go. Are you sure? Okay. Yeah, you don't understand. I have to go. I'm the apex.
Priorities, Cordelia. Although I feel like the brother's changed his mind and wants Buffy now.
I know what you're.
Everybody loved him. And now he's all alone.
Who are you talking?
Oh, Penny's just dropped.
Let's go scare you up a date.
Is he going to go for Cordelia again, or Buffy, or Willow?
Such a rugged contest.
Luggage.
Oh, I wonder. Giles laughing because of rugby.
I don't think it's rather odd that a nation that prides itself on its virility should feel compelled to strap on 40 pounds of protective gear in order to play rugby.
Such a normal strategy for
Thank
rugby.
you, Giles.
Using my country's national pastime.
Oh, come on, guys, give them some space. Oh, you can see the life you used to have.
I promise I won't scream. I promise.
She's gonna scream. Oh, that's not good. Does he have super strength as a zombie or anything? Or I haven't really got any information about them. No, just take her on the gurney. Wheel her out. So is that how you kill a zombie?
I figured you'd be here. Is everyone okay?
Where does Angel go when he's not there? There's no way he just sits at home.
Did you just say second birth?
You know this about him.
So nice that he can find someone as well that
Well, I guess
is in the know, that he doesn't have to hide stuff from.
vampires give dates.
I just wanted to thank you for saving my life. What you did in there was really brave and heroic, and I just wanted to tell you if there's anything I could ever do to...
Do you mind? We're talking here.
I'm wondering why we never do dates.
Yeah, so why do you think that is?
Love makes you do the wacky.
What?
Crazy stuff.
Oh,
It does. So does grief.
crazy, like a 241-year-old being jealous of a high school junior?
Are you fessing up?
I don't think he's only jealous over Buffy though. I think he's jealous over that he's alive and he has his whole life ahead of him.
He gets to see in sunlight.
Rebecca.
Okay, that explains why we don't see Angel all the time. Can't go out in the sunlight. Okay, so that was Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 2, Episode 2. I was going to say an odd episode. It was kind of out of the main storyline, I feel like. Again, a standalone episode. But, I mean, it was very valid story. I was going to say even today, but at any time. That kind of... If you could bring people back to life, even like that, people would do it. I mean, everyone in their life at some point is going to lose someone, and to have the chance to bring them back. And there are also a lot of people that would sacrifice someone else to do that, sadly. So, I mean, that's a very human storyline, very human emotions. Bit disappointed we didn't get more of the mechanics of it, more about how it works and, you know, how he came up with this, whether he found the knowledge somewhere, whether, you know, because it must have been done before, because they obviously know about zombies, or Giles does, so it must have been done before. I'm also interested to know, it seemed like he brought him back and he was himself. So in that respect, if you're bringing someone back and they are themselves, you can argue, what harm are you doing? I mean, not the taking girls' body parts and all of that, but if his brother was, that was his whole body and he just brought him back as he was, and he doesn't hurt anyone because he's not a monster, he's still himself, then what harm are you doing, you can say. Yeah, interesting one that raises a lot of, is it morality questions? What comes under morality? I don't know. As well as science questions. Cordelia still becoming more and more part of the group, which I like to see. I feel like they're moving us towards Willow and Xander, obviously with their romantic moment in the last one and the conversations they've been having in this one. I'm going to say something that might be controversial, but I'm not feeling the Buffy-Angel relationship, only because I feel like they still hardly know each other. I feel like we haven't had those episodes where they've really bonded and got to know each other. Because what we know about Angel's backstory mainly was read in books and stuff. He hasn't really opened up a lot. Now we had the Angel episode, but he's obviously had a very long, probably very interesting life. And we haven't seen him talk about that to Buffy. And she hasn't really opened up to him either. So I feel like it's hard to imagine people being that close and having that strong of a bond when they don't seem to know each other that well. And as I said in the episode, I feel like his jealousy isn't all about a Buffy romance. it's also about the life that Xander has and can have that he can't. Giles got his date, which, yeah, I liked his little reference to rugby, the English game of rugby. If you're an American watching this and you don't know rugby or haven't ever watched rugby, have a look online. It's people say it's similar to American football. I think it's got a lot more rules. I don't know the rules of American football, to be honest. But yeah, no padding, and it's rough. Not that I watch a lot of rugby. Sometimes I'm very much a football fan. I'm all about football. Proper football. English football. Not soccer. Football. Speaking of, I can't watch another episode now because the football is on. So, please remember to like this video, comment and subscribe. What can we talk about in the comments this time? Yeah, what are your thoughts on the whole zombie thing? If they're not hurting anyone and they're coming back as themselves and they're not a danger. What's your thoughts? I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.